I wanted to make this video about the Scag bagger that you can put on a lawnmower, just to share my thoughts and just to clear up any confusion there is, because I know I was a little confused when I first got this mower. So this video will be for a 61-inch Velocity Plus deck, 0-turn. Now, right now, this mower is set up just for cutting grass. So in order to transition it from grass cutting to bagger mode, there's actually 3 things you need to change. This mower and this deck is not like, say, like an X-Mark where you can just throw the fan on the side and the bagger on the back and you're good. That will not work on a Scag. There's 3 things you need to change, like I said. The first thing is this front baffle right here. So this bolts up to the very front of the deck here with 5 carriage bolts, and it can go up or down. And changing the depth of that front baffle allows for more or less suction. The grass cutting baffle is just straight up and down, and the bagging baffle right here has a little lip on the bottom of it to funnel all of the debris to the side. The second thing you need to change is this little side bracket here. You need to change that grass cutting side bracket out with this one, which actually blocks a lot of the deck, so that way the vacuum like ends like right here. Because if you didn't change that out, there would just be like, I don't know, however long this is of open space on the side of the deck. And the third thing you need to change out is the blades. For regular grass cutting, the best type of blade to use is the high lift blades. But when you're using the bagger, if you use the high lift blades, it'll blow out debris on the sides of the deck, and that won't be good. So you need to change the high lift blades out to the gator mulching blades, such as these ones over here. Now, to clear up any confusion about the baffle height, I have the manual right here, which shows the different locations. So as you can see, it shows that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 positions. This is on the deck itself. And then this would be the baffle, which also has 2 positions. So you have a big range. It gives you this little diagram here, just shows you different things. I circled here. This is the best position for leaf pickup because the baffle is very low and it has the most suction and the less blowout. This position is what the factory is set at for general purpose. And this is recommended for tall grass, but you don't have to do it. Just keep it around here-ish for just regular cutting and you'll be fine. So I'm going to get to starting to transfer this over. Usually it takes me about an hour or 2 to transfer everything over when everything goes smooth. The bagger is so heavy that it takes 2 people to lift up and put on the back. But once everything's set, lifting the vacuum on and off for general use, like putting it in and out of a shed, which is what I do, or on a trailer if you need to, like that, is very easy. So let's get to it. Just wanted to show you this is the difference between the regular grass cutting baffle and the bagging baffle. They look very different. So here's the difference between the 2 discharge baffles. This is the grass one, goes on like this. This is the bagging one, goes on like this. See how it covers most of the deck. One of the things that really sucks about this job is the grass that comes off of everything. I try and scrape everything just with like a little scraper, and then clean up as I go so I'm not laying in mush. Here is the difference between the mulching blades and the high lift blades for cutting grass. So here's a peek of under the deck. Starting from the non-discharge side, you have this blade that spins around like this, and it continues along this baffle. Here's the middle of the deck. Keeps funneling it this way. Blades are spinning, spinning, spinning. And it funnels everything there. And that side baffle has a part that sticks down and kind of blocks anything else from going this way. So it really funnels everything right into the fan that's right there and right up into the bagger. So the rest of the installation is pretty simple. You have your 5 counterweights on the front that just click in with a simple pin like that. Boom. And then you have the bin on the back that takes 2 people to lift on. It slides in. There's a pin that goes through this right here, and the same on the other side. And it also sits on this shelf right here. So that's it for that. They're just secured by these pins up here. And then you have the tube that goes down to this vacuum. This is a spring tensioner right here. You just push it with your hand and you can take it off this pulley right here, and that just lifts right off. And I'm not really sure how the stock Scag system is supposed to work, so we created this, like just welded a rod to the fan housing and just put a simple clip through it, so it's nice and secure. It doesn't come off when you're going down the lawn. So that's it.